What's good with y'all? Hey, bro. I pray you've been doing well today. Whoever's watching this, whenever you watching this, I pray you've been doing well today, man. Pray you've been doing well, doing your thing, on your journey, um, to whatever journey that is, that be on a mental level, emotional level, spiritual level. I pray you just been consistent, and even with being non-consistent, get back consistent. You understand? It's always You're not always gonna be straight up consistent every day. Um, but it's practice. It's practice, and over time you get more consistent. You get more consistent within whatever you're doing. I just wanted to talk to y'all today and tell y'all, and I wanted to do something for myself, and I was thinking about it. And this is day one. This is day one of Life Force. Me not And what I mean by life force, I mean like me not wasting my energy and wasting my life force when it comes to certain factors and certain things within my life, within my own personal life. And you may be wondering, like, why do you want to preserve your life force? Well, your life force is literally your life force. Like it's the energy that like when you breathe in, the energy that you are around every day, when you're outside, when you're inside, anywhere, it's your life force. You understand? It's the energy that gets that basically helps you transmit the energy to willingly do the things you need to do. I believe. I may be wrong. You could correct me if I'm wrong, but that's why I take life force as, because it's literally the force of life. You understand? The energy that is given to you with the everyday of, universe waking you up, whatever you believe in, waking you up every day to get things done and do the things you need to do every day, whatever that is. And I want to start this because I'm gonna be real with y'all. I have not been truly maximizing my life force when it comes to how I've been moving these past few months. Even before I made this channel, I was not truly I've not truly been preserving my life force as I should have. And I would like to say I'm sorry to myself for that. And I want to make change. And I was thinking about it, and I want to document this change, for me, so I know, and I know that I could get it done. You understand? And I know that I could commit to something and stay consistent with it. You understand? Proving that to myself. Because this is something that I feel like a lot of people aren't aware of, that you may have a problem with. You just don't know that you're aware of, that there is life force and that you may be wasting your energy on certain things. But this is something I want to change for me, because I noticed it and I'm conscious of it, and I don't want to continue to do it, even though I fall back into it. I want to let go of old habitual patterns, that I do have. I'm learning more on changing my paradigm and changing my thought process upon my habits, and how I see the habits that I do, that the old habits that I do have, and not seeing it as a bad thing, but seeing it as a way to where we can make that habit constructive instead of destructive towards my life force. But this is day one. This is something I wanted to do. It's something I want to commit to. And every day, make a video, document it, and it's gonna be day one, day two, boom, boom, boom. But by the end of this, my goal is to be in a better state of kind of like cleansed spiritually with my soul, but in a better state of, I'm not saying I'm not in a better state. I'm not saying I'm in a bad state of mind. I'm saying I want to better preserve. By the end of this, I want to fully maximize my life force when it comes to anything I do. Knowing I can do this within the state of my life. And it's something that's I'm not gonna lie, it's something that I do, and I'm happy that I brought to my own attention, and I'm bringing it to y'all as well, because your energy is very important. Who you spend your energy around and who you give your energy to is very important. Whether that's constructive or destructive, it's all up to you as the individual and your soul. But at the same time, it is very important. And I'm just now recently learning that this year, and it's not clicking. And it's crazy. It didn't click until I started to notice it more, and how certain things that I may do is destructive to my life force. I'm gonna keep it a being with y'all. I'm not a perfect human being. I'm not perfect. I'm still understanding myself. I'm still, even though I spread the knowledge I do, or I talk to y'all about certain things, I still am learning and understanding my own soul and my own consciousness within this journey. And I love it. I'm not gonna lie, I love it. It's a beautiful process, and it's truly eye-opening in a sense of learning myself and understanding that, bro, I'm not perfect. I'm not perfect, bro. Like, it's a lot that goes on, but I'm learning to understand that throughout this process, the pressure of, and I wouldn't even say it's pressure, because it's something that I know I want to do, and it's something I know I can do. There's nobody telling me I can't. The only person that tells you can't do something is you. I know I can. So it's all a matter of will and what you're willing to do for yourself. What are you willing to do for you? I'm willing to do this for me. And I'm willing to do this for y'all, because I really love y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. Shout out to the 20 subscribers. Shout out to y'all, boy. I should give you a kiss right now, but I'm not going to. Shout out to y'all, man. I love y'all. It's all love. It's all love. But yeah, putting this work, this is day one. Preserve your life force. Start to understand how you use your life force and what you use it for. What are you putting your energy into throughout your day? And if it's destructive, I would suggest not doing it. If it's constructive, keep doing it. You understand? Keep progression in it. But that's all in the eye of the beholder. You understand? If you see your life force being pointed in a direction to where it's destructive, but you see it as constructive, maybe this is a sign. You understand? You need to rethink this thing. And you know it's destructive when you psychologically, when your brain is kind of in the back of your head and it's a subconscious, it's really an unconscious thing. Because I don't know if y'all know about the iceberg, but there's an iceberg. There's an image of an iceberg. Search it. You can search it up. It's kind of, you can just search up like iceberg, psychological iceberg, something like that. And there's an iceberg. There's a conscious, subconscious, and then the unconscious. They call it. They say the subconscious is within the subconscious and the unconscious is the same, but I think the preconscious is really the subconscious, in my opinion. I'm most likely wrong, but it makes more sense for it to be the subconscious. But like I said, the the subconscious is no, the unconscious is the part of yourself to where you have those urges, impulses, sexual desires, things that you shouldn't be thinking about that you think about. If you ever had those thoughts, which I'm not gonna lie, I have, me growing up, understanding myself, like this is, I ain't gonna lie, especially me being 18, it's been trials and tribulations with that side of myself, and that so-called shadow. That's another term for it, shadow of yourself. And I'm still learning how to balance my shadow, how to understand that my shadow is part of me, but also not me. You understand? That is a side of myself that is not, that is a side of yourself that is not you. It's part of you, but that doesn't mean you have to let it take over, or let it take constraint over your soul, because you don't. Your conscious mind rules over that. Your conscious mind rules. It's the tip of the iceberg. It rules over all three. But it's easy to consciously think about the unconscious things, because they're easily accessible to think about and to somewhat do, if that makes sense. And I'm not gonna lie, it's something like I said, I'm still learning about, and within myself and within my own soul. But I know I'm stronger than that. Like, I'm strong. My conscious mind is stronger than that side of myself, and I believe and I know I can preserve my life force and live the life that to which I want, and become the person that I know I am. And I was saying it yesterday. Live at the frequency, and if you want to make a certain amount of money, I've learned this in books, but if you want to make a certain amount of money and complete, you have dreams and aspirations, you have to, those dreams and aspirations are visibly inside your mind, which is real. They're real. It's just a certain frequency you have to reach and match. Your conscious mind has to reach a certain frequency, that specific frequency and energy levels of that whatever you're trying to reach, goal, aspiration wise. If that's $1 million, you have to reach the mindset of $1 million you. You understand? You have to live at that mindset and obtain those habits that $1 million you is living. You understand? $1 billion me, I have to live at the frequency and obtain better constructive habits that I know he is living. Because you are that person. You are $1 million you. You are whatever your goals and aspirations are. You can complete that. You can do that. It's just a matter of matching up to that frequency. And You could call it manifestation, but I really see it as just matching up to that frequency. You're matching the frequency in which whatever you want within your life. And it's not about how you're going to get there. It's just about thinking about it and putting an action behind it. Knowing that you will get there. That's all that matters, is knowing that you will. And you will. So, hey man, this is day one. I pray you have a good day today. I love y'all. Peace out.